Good evening everybody, myself Vishvendra, the founder of Optimal Success Trajectory. Today I shall discuss about terminal speed. So whenever a solid sphere is moving in a fluid, then resistive forces acts on it because of the viscosity, and the buoyant force also act on the sphere, and after a certain time the body attains a constant speed which is called the terminal speed. We shall derive the expression for the terminal speed of the body. So let's look into the things with proper perspectives. So suppose this is a sphere and it's moving with the constant speed Vt. So the forces acting on the sphere will be buoyant force in vertically upward direction, resistive force in vertically upward direction, and weight in vertically downward direction. And we know that if velocity is constant, then acceleration will be 0. So net force will be 0. That means resistive force plus buoyant force minus mg is equal to 0. So we know the Stokes law that buoyant force is 6 pi eta rb. Buoyant force is rho liquid Vg, where V is the volume of the body. M will be rho solid into Vg. So after all the calculations, we have the expression for terminal speed as 2g r square by 9 eta, rho solid minus rho liquid. Now let's look for the graphical variations. So the first thing is terminal speed is proportional to r square if rho solid and rho liquid are constant. So the graph will be parabola between terminal speed and r. If we look for the graph between Vt and r square, that will be a straight line. I assume that r square is equal to x. So that will be a straight line variation. And if I draw a graph between Vt and eta, the graph would be a rectangular hyperbola. So in this way you can solve your questions quickly. Always do remember, whatever information you learn, whether it's one word, one line, one para, one page or one book, make sure you learn it in a format, in a way that you are able to retrieve it as and when needed. You learn anything, but if you are not able to retrieve it when it is needed, then all the information are of no use. So work on quality of information in your quality of mind. Then you will be able to be successful in today's dynamic world. Thank you and have a nice day.